Page 43, and yesterday we finished on a thing about oxygen. So here we go. The constellation's present, at the constellation's present height of 20,000 feet, it would be impossible without an oxygen mask. Anne-Marie Timoney, yes, they're called that, but I still haven't looked up to see whether they had them in 1960. Impossible without an oxygen mask for an average person to remain conscious for longer than 5 minutes. The first effect was a feeling of lightheadedness, with the accompanying loss of control over mind and body. The barricading of the broken window had to be completed whilst its builders were still capable of making an effective job of it. So they've got limited time to do this before they lose control of their minds and bodies. Sam Reeve and Al Figgins displayed a great deal of combined Irish and Cockney ingenuity in the erecting of the barricade. It was it was finally anchored into position with the backs of seats linked together by their safety belts. That's very clever. Some of the female passengers some of the female passengers were screaming in terror or pain. Shirley could vaguely see many of her packs through the swirling, icy particles, sprawling upon the cabin floor, being helplessly thrown from side to side. I know it's wrong to laugh at this, but the men were all helping and the women were all just screaming. Sir Henry Nerton, here we go, reacting adversely to what was probably the first taste of fear that had penetrated through to his protected life, had lost his head to panic and had unfastened his safety belt. Oh, Sir Henry, I mean. Now he was sprawled upon the cabin floor, blood trickling from a wound in his forehead, struggling futilely to regain his seat. Pathetic sigh, help me, help, blood, help me. Then Shirley saw that 10-year-old Robert Nerton, with horrified eyes fixed in alarm upon his father, was struggling to unfasten his own safety belt. Shirley experienced a little thrill of surprised admiration for the boy's courage and filial devotion. A little thrill for her. It needed a moment of tragedy like this to prove that the child could not be completely spoilt by the overindulgence of wealthy parents. She'd never given up on Robert. She always saw that there was some potential in Robert. No, no, Robert, don't, she shouted. Her voice was lost in the tumult prevailing upon all sides while the women are screaming and the Cockney and Irish ingenuity is going on at the window. Sir Robert Nerton had now unclasped his safety belt. He's gone mad with panic. Oh no, I'm getting Robert and Sir Henry confused. Robert, the son, had now unclasped his safety belt, but the moment that he tried to go to his father's aid, his light young body lurched violently forward, and the next. End of page 43.